Hello there people, this is Bruce Cool or Nintendo Bruce, and we are about to go through Nitro Man stage. But first off, we've got this little cutscene slideshow thing going on. I've seen it lots of times before, so I'm just flicking through it, but you guys can pause it to see what's happening if you want. It's nothing much, you know, Robo-Windsor, missing pieces, fight. Yeah, that's about it really. So anyway, on to the Nitro Man stage. Now this is one of my favourites, you know, good music, great level, so let's have fun while doing this, shall we? Now, what you want to do immediately is start running forward and hopping and firing, and you'll start shooting at these enemies. Now if you shoot the face, the gun flies up in the air like so, or if you shoot the gun, then the face tries to ram you at double the speed, so be careful. Feel free to shoot through the shield if you want. Up here you can use the rush coil to get the screws, as always with those hard to reach places. And up here, this is where the level starts bringing its main attraction. So whenever you hear the horn, jump, because otherwise you would get rammed by a lorry or a bus. Obviously you can ride these things, but don't hit the front, that's bad if you hit the front. And time your jump so you're not going to jump up into a column, so otherwise the bus will hit you. Pretty rubbish really. Now these guys, if you shoot them in the shield, it makes them back off, or if you shoot them in the eyes of the siren, then that destroys them. 6 shots and that's it. Now here, we're going to hitch a ride. Let's do it. Nothing ahead, but make sure you jump up to the ladder, otherwise the spikes would get you. That's the only thing to watch out on that little bit. Very nice little bit there. Now, we do have a bit of a problem here. You're going to have to jump twice and time your jumps a bit more. So you've got these lorries, as you can see, a bit bigger, can push you into the spikes if you're not careful. So yeah, time your jumps like I'm doing now. And you can use the rush coil to get that extra life if you're brave enough. Not that it's a difficulty anyway. And just like what we've just gone through, there is a little bonus on the top of this area as well. So if you hitch a lift or use the rush coil to jump up to this platform, then use the rush coil to jump up over the stage. And right at the end, there's a lovely energy tank. Fantastic. Now here, if you haven't done it before, you want to go down the screen right in the middle, because then you'll always hit that little, this little platform here. And whenever the platform flashes, make sure you jump so you avoid the explosion. Ooh, that was close. If you stick to the right, as you can see here, energy, lovely. And it is possible to make a jump here. Well, I'm just being an idiot there. But you can make the jump if you want to, or use the rush jet to get the weapon canister as well, if you wanted to. Now, we're coming to the end of the stage. Now, what you want to do here is keep shooting ahead. Otherwise, you will probably time things wrongly and either hit the enemy or fall into one of these potholes. And you also don't want to go backwards, because these enemies regenerate and they'll come at you from both sides, so be very careful here. Oops. Oh, here we go. Oh, that was close. A little miffed with that. That would have been a perfect run otherwise. Anyway, Nitro Man. Now he's got 3 attacks. One is he'll turn into a motorbike and try and run you over. So you've got to keep jumping at him, jumping over him while shooting him. The second is he'll start riding up the wall in his motorbike stage, like so, and fire these wheel cutter discs at you. Now what you want to do there is be on the opposite end of the screen, the last third of the screen, so that his furthest wheel goes over you, and then once he fires the wheels, run towards his direction and jump. There you go, so you jump over the wheel cutters and he jumps over you. But you do have to time that, so it might need a bit of practice. And the second thing is obviously his wheel cutters here that he fires on the ground. You know, jump over the first one, and then the second one you just keep running towards him and throw it over you. The chill spike does extra damage here. If you hit him with the initial shot, it freezes him, or if you hit him with the spikes, it does extra damage. But again, quite a nice easy boss really, once you know the pattern. And with that, we now get the wheel cutter, which you can actually hold down your fire button and it will use the wheel cutter as a shield, or you can let go and it lets it buzz across the ground and the walls and stuff, or you can even hold it next to a wall and you will fly up the wall with it, which is pretty funky really. Not very useful, but funky. And it is actually Commander Man's weakness, so that's what we're going to do next. So you guys take care, and I'll see you again soon.